Oh, the 18 lagged the 8. Okay. Victor's gonna have to get a lag warning here. And Tom Hawk
Tomahawk
got
just
put in
got
pits.
pitted.
I
Well, he
gotta say,
doesn't take tires.
this has been a very interesting race. And, oh, 20 laps left, by the way. Left 80 out of 100. Or
Yeah,
21,
so
actually, but
there's still a chance for more deaths. Well, not physical deaths, more like spinning out deaths. This top four, I mean, excluding Parker Ness, because I mean he's not very surprised, but
yeah.
Sean Melly, Logan Iliff, Hector Garcia, who, I mean, you didn't really expect to say that name. I don't know who's behind him. I think it's something else that's not really a name we see up there much.
As Jeffrey Ronco will stay out again.
Oh, here we go. Here we go for more shenanigans.
I don't know. I don't really have many words for this race.
So Tomahawk will not be penalized as he got forced into the pits, so he gets to be second then. So that's a big break for him.
Okay. I don't know what's gonna happen, bro. I don't know. It's just we're here for the ride. We're here for the ride.
Gonna run on board with Tomahawk here just to see how because he has new tires and 93 does not, so I want to see how he holds his own here.
Honestly, Tom Hawk's being gifted a spot here, but that ain't my decision, so whatever. He won't even make the restart. He has a 93 will lead the lap. That's Jeffrey Haronka.
He read another lap. He read more than one lap.
That's crazy, man. Oh, and then 54 has been put in the wall by the 7 David Hanks. They're 3 wide.
He ain't gonna wait the next lap though. Parker Ness is gone.
This is 55, but Hector Garcia's in the wall.
And they're wrecking.
And they are wrecking. That is 3, 4, 5 cars
not
around.
half the field.
Not half the field. I'm sorry if you're in that. I really do apologize. Apologies to David Hanks, Brad Qualls, Fabricio Lamana. A big wreck, though. And now the battle for first is up to the 9 and the 61 of Parker Ness and Sean Melly. Here comes the 18 of Victor Imbastiani, 10 of Tom Hawk, and 4th. They're kind of gone. Probably going to stay gone unless we get a caution. Coming to 16 laps to go.
There's one car that's not in this front pack that could potentially make noise. A 5 of Vincenzo stuck in the second pack behind a couple cars.
Yeah, Vincenzo's also been really consistently in the top 5 this race. I give big props to him for not totally losing his crap, because at this point I think he would have, but that's just me.
I feel like he has somewhere, but he's having. I mean, he's probably been more collected about it than we've probably seen in the past.
Yeah. It's gonna be a wild race for the points for everyone tonight. This Colin Teague is far outside the top 10, 15. I don't know. He's having probably one of the worst races of his OMA career right now, as far as I can remember. But a little bit of a dark horse for tonight is the 6 of Logan Iliff. I don't know. But he's in 5th right now. I mean, he's running pretty solid. I mean, I don't think he's been up in front, but he's doing good right now.
There's a couple of names in there I expect to be up here. The 18 of Victor Bastiani.
Yep.
I mean, that's not a name you normally see up here. The 61 of Sean Melly's had struggles over the season. He's up here. I mean, Logan Iliff is not a road course. He's up here.
Agreed. The 10 of Tom Hawk in 4th. Gonna get moved by Logan. Logan in the 6th up to 4th. Parker is still leading. The 61 and the 18 trying to work together to make it up to Parker. See if they can go for the lead here.
I still think he's pulling away Whistler drafting. Now they're going to go side by side.
Toyotas have really been something else tonight. Like, really, like I mean, you got the 18, the 61 up here. You got the 94, the 20, 10. I mean, they're just. Actually, I don't know if the 10's. I don't know, but my point is, Toyota's been doing surprisingly well tonight. As a 6 is in the wall, that's Logan Iliff. Okay. Don't know what happened there, but he just died.
Well, that's 2 weeks in a row. You mentioned his name. You see what happens.
Well, no, I've mentioned a lot of guys tonight, so I wouldn't count it, but... Yeah, this race has been something else. Speaking about everything, but I don't know what to go really talk about, because there's just so much chaos happening at once.
I do know one thing. I see the second pack's being led by Vincenzo Iacovazzi and Caleb Buckner. So that's a fast leading pack.
Tried to pass the 5 under the apron, entering 1. He's blocking hard. I don't know what Caleb would be doing in that situation, but obviously he's trying to pass the 5. Not a good move I'd be making right now. The 5's going to play aggressive and block. Caleb's going to go up the track, and the 20 of Braden Stockless making a top 5 run for himself.
I mean, in this situation especially, you want to work with the 5. I mean, he's not running for points, and he's very fast. He can get you up to that first pack if you work with him.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, we got a battle for second again. Sean Moy back to the inside of the 18, and a little bit of contact there.
All right, well, I'm going to stop focusing on, the back half of the field. I'll let them work that out, because it's always changing. Right now, it's 10 laps to go, and we got 3 cars in a blanket for the win. We got the 9 of Parker Ness, we got the 61 of Sean Melly, and the 18 of Victor Imbassiani. And none of these drivers have ever won an OMA before in a points race. Parker has done 2 or 3 seasons of VRC, has not gone a single points paying win. He's won 2 Enduros though, back in the day. But he is working really hard here with, I betcha, Kevin Yerguez on, the box right now, trying to guide Parker's way to this win. It's gonna be a tough battle, but if Parker wins, it's that'd be huge for him.
Parker Ness of Ohio River Racing trying to hold off Sean Milley of Gavin Hudspeth Racing and 18 of Victor Imbassiani of Thunderbolt Racing.
I've noticed the 61 has been much faster the way he's just been running. I don't know if Parker pit recently. I can't remember that, but these 2 Toyotas are working their way up there right now.
The draft's definitely helping them catch up, but then but Parker is just fast enough that I don't think they can pass him without the draft.
My bad is lap 95. That's 6 to go. I don't know. Tim's getting messed up, but that's all right.
6 to go. If we get a caution, it's just going to mess everything up.
Oh, you best believe it.
Which is very possible with the way that second pack's racing.
I gotta say though, besides the chaos, the top 5 has ran some really good racing tonight. I gotta give him that.
Sean Melly to the outside of Parker Ness. He had
5 laps to go. The 61 on Sean Melly to the inside. What a crossover! He's not moving up the track. That is such a bad move.
I don't know if that was him moving up or Parker shutting him down. He wasn't clear.
I don't know. I was looking at it from a far angle. So now Parker has to recollect his thoughts, not let the anger get to him, and just drive his way through. But it's gonna be hard to do here now because now it is 4 laps to go. Or 3. I don't know.
3 to go. Yeah, 3 to go. No more cautions.
Or no, 4. No, it's 4. Tim put it early. No, it's 3 to go. Okay.
Yep, no more cautions. So he's got to do it by himself.
Parker is gonna have to work with him here. If you ask me, it's gonna be hard to make it up. It really is. I don't know what his wear is at on his tires, but he's gonna have to make some interesting moves. I wouldn't be trying to pass right here in turns 3 and 4 though. Oh, he's gonna move the 18 up the track, and that's gonna give it to Sean Melly.
Well, I
Unless
was gonna
Sean May can
say,
mess up here, this is a 61's race to lose.
well, he
2
got
laps to
Parker's
go.
up to second.
18's lagging.
18's
Now
lagging Parker's clear, so
Now it is Parker versus Sean. I've had experience in VNS at Charlotte in these cars, and it's not been very pretty, but we'll see if Parker can do it good enough here.
Brandon Stockwith.
Wait. Oh, Coat. Okay. Coming to 2 to go. Okay.
Okay,
we're
now
really not
it's 2
keeping
to go here.
Yeah, really not keeping check of lap count right now, but.
Okay, now it's 2 to go, so Parker's actually close the distance. He has a chance.
Yeah, he actually had a legitimate chance now. And he is catching up fast. If you ask me, I think Parker's going to shove him up the track for the win. I don't know what move he can make unless it's a clean pass on the inside or the outside. I don't know.
Well, if you're the 61, if you're expecting a shove up the track, do you just run the high lane?
Coming up to the white flag, Parker's going to... He's going to try to send him here. Nope. Gonna try to get in the corner.
He's gonna try to get a run off the corner. Oh no, he hit the apron.
Parker's gonna have to send it here.
He's gonna have to try something major.
Major. Too major, actually. Yep, you're gonna fall and send it. Oh. He ain't gonna get it, though.
61 hit the brakes on him, which is a perfect move.
Parker will not get it. The 61 of Sean May will win his first career VNS race, and I can tell you right now, that 9 car is very pissed off.
The drought continues for Parker Ness, and that's not a very good message. I mean, I don't want to say that, but...
But yeah, Sean May will win that race in dirty fashion. Good word by Tim Moore. Sean May was fast today. I gotta give him that, but that was a stupid way to make a move.
I mean, like I said, I'm not trying to pick sides here. I couldn't tell if it was the 61 moving him up or the 9 cut him off. Especially with our angle compared to what they see, it's very different sometimes.
Well, in other news, 18 got 3rd. I think the 22 Sebastian Kukulon, subbing for Lane Louderback, got 4th. I think Brandon Stockwith got 5th. Not sure.
Wow. So how about we get top 10 here? That should be interesting.
Yeah, we'll get Sebastian here. Victor, Parker, maybe even Sean if he wants to speak.
Can't wait to... I'm reading the messages. I can't wait to hear this one.
I don't.
I believe...
Sebastian Kukulon, fastest lap. Alright.
Why did Sevi retire again? He seems like he still has it.
I don't know. He's been 7 for everyone. I like it though. That race though, I gotta admit, was a pretty really bad race. I want to put bad words on it, but it was. I'm gonna be real. I mean, it wasn't that good. Lots of things to be said about a lot of drivers. Tonight was just wild.
See, I mean, everyone in the top 5 really deserves one. We had Brandon Stockwith, I think, finished 5th. He was never very up there. Sebastian Kukulon was fast, apparently. I mean, Victor Bastiani was up there all race. Parker Ness was up there all race. We had a race winner. We're going to start with the race winner. That one's obvious. Now we're going to go from there. We'll go and get the other one in here. I want to hear this conversation later. For the fun, I gotta find them.
Who are we got in the booth?
Well, I invited the race winner, Sean Melly. I was going to get Parker Ness, I mean, kind of. I hate to do this because I usually don't like to do the top five, but basically the top five for different reasons.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna end my stream because I'm not gonna get any interviews audio. That's all you.
Because Victor was up there all race, Sebastian and Brandon were all of a sudden there. But I don't know if we're gonna be able to get either one for an interview. Sean Bailey's not responding. I highly doubt Parker wants to give an interview.
Yeah, no, you don't. You don't want to hear Angry Parker,
Well,
but
we
he
are gonna
has
hear
joined the
Angry
party.
Parker. We're gonna hear Angry Parker.
Invite Sebastian Kugel on, please.
I did.
Thank you.
Now if he joins, it's a different story. Don't know if we're gonna have the goat's presence in here or not. The goat's presence is joined. Okay. I highly doubt Melly's gonna join for reasons in his party. But we'll work with what we got here. We'll give him time to join. We'll start from 5th on back anyways. We're gonna start with Brandon Stockos, who finished 5th.
Hello. Is your audio included?
I don't know who finished 5th. I think it's Brandon Stockos. Yeah, okay. I thought you switched on the final lap. I wasn't paying much attention. I can hear you, so I don't know if he can hear us, so but okay. I thought you had an audio glitch. Yeah. Well, let's start with Brandon Stockos, finished 5th. You weren't up there all race at all. Magic ran to 5th. What happened in the final laps to get you up there? Yeah, we saw those restarts were very crazy, especially inside on the apron. Outside was just getting into the wall. It was I call it a game of survival, I guess, and you survived to get a 5th. Do you think you had any chance if a caution came out late? Yeah, you looked very fast, especially at the end of the race. There, you and Sebastian came out of nowhere to finish 4th and 5th. Is there anyone you want to thank for the? Oh, yeah, I've seen that one as well. That the second pack was Vinny and Caleb.
I don't think Getty's audio is on stream. You did? Gavin doesn't say so.
Double check it.
Yeah, double check it.
Alright. I did it again.
Alright.
Okay. Well, we'll go over this again real quick. So I mean, like I said, we didn't see you up there at 5th at all, and then you popped up. How'd you do it?
Fast car at the end. The new setup change helped a lot in the second half. Getting through the traffic was a little bit annoying because I was just getting used up a lot and I just got tired of it. So every time I had a chance to get my nose inside someone, I would take it. Even though I got my nose chopped a few times, but it's the risk you take.
Indeed, it is. And like we mentioned again a second ago, survival on the restarts. You think you had anything if there was a caution that came out?
A 100% chance. I felt like the car was really good on short runs. It's just the the restarts had to have been good, and if they're not good, you fall to the back, and you have to work your way through. I had to do that all race long. It was annoying, but got it done. Got a top 5. Better than what I wanted. I wanted a top 10.
Yep, see, some even stuff to grow on. I mean, you could still improve a little bit from next week. Is anyone to thank for the 5th place finish?
Yeah, I'll thank the whole team, Silence for giving me this chance, and all the affiliates and all them. They're helping me a lot with the setup.
And congrats again on 5th. I think you're part time in the car. Hopefully, you'll be again in the car soon.
Nah, I think I'm full time now.
All right, full time. Okay.
Yeah,
well, we'll never see you next week at Iowa.
All right. See you guys.
That was Brandon Stock with 5th place. Next is Sebastian Kukulon with his 4th place. I'll let Lyle take that one if he wants to.
Hello, Sebastian Godalon.
Hello.
You ran a pretty good race tonight in that 22 for Landon Lauterbach. This is your, 4th race in a row you've been a sub for someone? You
Pretty
become
much 3 other races.
Yeah, you become super sub savvy or super savvy or something like that.
Yes, sir.
You got fast lap tonight. You're in a decently consistent race. So, how would you rate that race? How was that whole thing for you?
All right. Let's start from the start here. Okay. We don't talk about the start. I looped it on the apron, just because I had no practice. We battled Jeffrey for 22nd for like 30 laps. We don't talk about it. Made some really good adjustments in the middle part of the race to the end-ish. Good tire pressures, wedge, tape, just threw it on there and it worked. We went from like 17th to the top 10 in like the first stage and then stayed majority inside the top 10, top 15, and then late in that, some carnage like usual on the restarts, and we managed to get up into 4th. And I really think me and Brandon would have had a chance to win if Vinny wasn't so aggressive on the blocking. It was all right, but he was a bit too aggressive to where we dropped down to like 1.9, and at the end we gained about 6/10, I'll say, in the last 3 laps. So we definitely got a shot at the win there. So yeah, I'll take a 4th, honestly. Pretty good day.
Yeah, if I was in your situation that race, I would take a top 5 out of that crapshoot. I mean, it wasn't the greatest performance of all time, but I mean, like the whole race as a whole, it was a great performance. But yeah, good top 5 tonight for Landon.
Well, I have to thank one person only. Gotta thank Michael Waltrip for the motivation after the race.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I heard him in the crew chief there, in the spot. Actually, not crew chief, spotter stand right there. I heard him. Gave me some motivation.
Yep. And Father Trip McGinnis.
Oh, Father Trip McGinnis with them illegal engines. Come on now.
Yeah. We'll make sure you pass inspection.
We always pass inspection. We just have to pay a lot of money.
Yeah,
Alright,
they
well,
always have too much money.
Yeah, good top 5 tonight. Thank you.
Who got second in the? Oh, it's Parker.
Yeah, Parker. He got moved out of the way by the.
Yeah, that'll be a fun one here in a second.
Yeah. So, moving on.
We're gonna go to our 3rd place finisher though before we get to Parker, and that's Victor Imbasciani.
Hello.
There he is. So you were one of the
Said it
consistent. Right. I've practiced a lot to make sure. I try to at least get everyone's name at least once before I mess it up twice, but you were up there almost praised it the entire race. You and Parker Ness. You finished 3rd right behind Parker Ness. I mean, do you think you had anything to get past the top 2 at the end?
Yeah, I could have if they wrecked each other. Car kind of sucked when it got in clean air. It's because I messed up my setup for the night. Other than that, it was a pretty good race. 3rd place is good.
3rd place is very good, especially to build on for next week.
Yeah.
Is there anything more you needed? I mean, you said the clean air was hurting the car, but is there anything more you could have made it tighter, a little bit looser?
I made an adjustment on the first pit stop, but the really thing that kind of held me back was I didn't get enough time to race around the guys up front, I felt like, because I kept dropping back due to pit strategy, trying to fix the car up. because I pitted every yellow. So I took 2 and I dropped back to 14th, and I had to work my way back up from that. But maybe a bit looser and maybe 5% more tape on the last restart would have gone it to the end for a little W. But we'll be back next week at Iowa, and hopefully we can get a win there. That's a good track for us. So.
Ooh, Iowa.
Yeah, so
That's gonna be some good racing.
that was a very multi-groove track, so that'd be interesting to see how that one goes. Is there anyone who would thank for the third place finish tonight?
Yeah, I want to thank Toyota, TRD, Monster Energy, all those great sponsors that we have on the race car. Thank you, Ryan Steinberg, for signing me to the team. I was one of those, like, didn't do tryout ones, but I raced 2 starts last season, and I was able to hook myself up with a ride because I finished 3rd at Las Vegas. I guess that's a thing now at the mile and a halfs.
Indeed, apparently it is. And, I mean, you backed it up with a third place here tonight as well.
Yep, thank you.
And that's Ty Gibbs. Wait, no, he's our Monster Energy Toyota driver now.
That's right.
Victor Imbasciani. No, he's Ford now, so I can't really say that one too much. Well, Lyle, do you want to handle this one?
Yep. All right, Parker Ness. You're up. Just tell me what you want to say. I got no questions.
This is
I'll
Bob
tell you right
talking.
now that I am very, very upset. Probably should have won that race. I understand the 61 was faster than me. He didn't have to shove me out of the way for no reason. I almost cussed there, my bad. He just dove it in there and just set me up the track, and I tried getting back, but, it is what it is. I'll get him back next week and for the next couple of weeks, too. I'm just really upset because I should have won that race. Would have been my first Heat 5 points win in OMA. It's just really upsetting that it had to end like that. But in all, second place is still very good points day. Got halfway points as well. So we should be able to take the points lead again. But it's just upsetting that the race had to end like that.
Yeah, I agree, Parker. You should have won that race. You were in the top 5 consistently all day, but unfortunate it happened. 61 hit you again. I mean, I'm not trying to be biased, but he was fast. It was just a really bad move. But I believe next week you can do pretty good at Iowa. You're pretty good at that track, or for the most part. But yeah, just keep your head up and keep that consistency going.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, Iowa, I think it should be a decent race for me. I've been pretty good there,